What's good, guys? I'm Popo. Thank you very much for coming back to the channel. Yeah, they have another update today to 11.300.9a, and let's see what happens. I know it's going to work just fine on the Akai keys. It has plenty of everything, and I'm just going to go ahead and update that real quick. I went to the Akai site, so let's look right here on the computer screen. I went to their site and it doesn't look like they have it up on here. I refreshed it a few times. It still says 211. So when you turn on your MPC, it's going to look like this. So it's pretty straightforward. All we're going to do here, you just turned on the MPC keys. It says MPC version 1000 million is update now. Okay, update. Do you want to shut down? Let's shut it down. Welcome to MPC. And I'm hooked up wireless. Like I say, on the site, if you look at the screen again, there's no like there's no new download, so it's just a firmware for the firmware, I guess. But what's going to happen is in the release notes, it does pop and clip the it stops the popping and clipping of your key groups. It does fix some of the looper options, but it doesn't fix the deal that I was having. And if you guys are having a deal with VSTs or anything like that not installing, I've saw over 150 comments in my latest video, and I have solutions for some of those, because when you're trying to install all of your VSTs into standalone, it's going one place and one place only, and that's to your internal memory. And you definitely don't want to save to your internal. It sucks having to pull it up from your in your secondary drive, but you know that's the only way you're going to be able to pull up your sounds like that. Let's see here. It's still updating, and hopefully it doesn't break the keys. I like to be the guinea pig on this. And like I say, I had no problems on this whatsoever. I don't even know why they're even updating the keys. I did notice some things whenever you were on Fabric. It did have that same little ringy noise. It wasn't a clippy noise. It was more of a metal noise, and I couldn't get rid of it. I didn't really notice it because I didn't have too much time to mess with it. So we got the MPC OS. Hopefully it doesn't explode right now. Okay, welcome to MPC, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, to the dude that sits there and told me to take this stuff off my screen, I put stuff on these screens, and I want to just tell you, I'm trying to do one thing here at a time. And let me show you, actually. Like the Odyssey, I put these pictures here. You can see Akai in the background. I put all these pictures there. This is my modular setup. So I'll take the picture down whenever I want. So everything's good on the keys right now. I don't have a problem with the keys. Let's go back to the MPC X real quick, and let me show you the quick fix that you guys need to do. And it's really not the update, but this will help a whole lot with a whole bunch of the questions that I had. Cool, so you heard it right there. But check this out. What we're going to do here, the same thing. It says update now. I'm going to update now. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, that's going to fix your problem, what you had. Dude, there was popping, clicking. I can't even connect to the software with my MPC keys. When I load up my MPC keyboard in controller mode, first off, look at the screen here. I'm going to load up the MPC software. I'm not even lying, dude. This is so busted. It is so busted. Go to plugins right here. I have all my stuff activated, okay? And they just don't show up. I've scanned them. I've done everything. And you'd be like, yeah, you got to click on these. I got you. Here, I'm going to click on all of it. It's not there. See? Nothing. I'm not tripping, dude. And neither are the 150 people in the comments. So if I go here to edit, program preferences, and then I go to activate plugins, they're all activated. So don't nothing me, okay? So let's get out of the software here, get back on the MPC. The software I don't use anyway. As far as the MPC, this thing right here, it's a beast. I love it, and I'm trying to show you guys that if you're having problems with it, this is the fix. As soon as this gets done doing its thing, I mean, by putting these samples in here, by putting all these huge plugins in here to your internal memory, it doesn't download them every time. It's got to go somewhere. So when you use them, it goes to your internal memory, and man, it taxes it, and you really don't get to use. I had 9 projects inside of my MPC. Come on, Emma. You've been through a lot here. Let's pull through. I want to show these guys something. We did it. And with the help of all you guys too, because I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys in the comments and all the different workflows that you guys and different approaches. I finally was able to figure it out. Now check this out. I will take that off of there. Don't bother me about that. You got the plugins. Bad gateway. You can purchase the plugin from what? What? I am purchasing nothing, dude. You just straight up called it because they tried to. On my screen, it said, "Come on here and buy something."
Go ahead and buy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and filter your traffic.
That was real. That the update was so that they could sell you some more stuff. Oh my God.
New samples if you want.
Yeah, just go to the site. Oh wow, I wonder if I would have hit that, it would have pulled up the Akai site on the computer. That was some good programming. Now let's see if you fixed what was busted. My problem, guys, whenever you go into your menu or your browser, and you go in your places, you hit your internal drive, hold down shift, and look at your drive info. My drive info, I got 1.3 gigabytes of 14 gigs free. And that is deleting 9 projects. That is all the 14.5 gigabytes is MPC content inside of here. So we got 1.3. That was 9 projects. So I can have 9 songs, okay? That's kind of, so the MPC keys again, I'm going to show you nothing on that. I'm just showing you this. So check this out. What I did, I hold down shift, and I had in my expansions and my lost and found, my MPC documents. In your MPC documents, you will go into plugin or programs, and this will be loaded with different programs. You have to go in here and make sure it's on all these or on your programs or projects. Yeah, and I've accidentally saved it. So what happened was it was so full, it was acting like an old school. It was acting like an old school freaking MPC 2000 or MPC 1000 where you could only sample for like 5 seconds and it didn't have any sounds in it. So I'm just saying, if you free that up, you have a better shot of this thing running a little bit better. Same with a PC. You never save to your drive on your PC because it slows it down. Same thing on here. It bogs it down and it's trying to do a lot. That's why on the keys they came up with so much stuff. Now, if I have any more problems, I want to show you guys this here real quick live because this is what this whole rant was all about. I'm just going to take this sound and I'm going to record a 2-bar loop. Now that I have my memory free, because it was full, it was stuffed, I couldn't even fit a 2-second sample in there. I would say no. I would hit this pencil and go to bounce the sample and I would say no. So now I can record, hit play. You hear that loop? Money. All right, so now I'm going to hit the pencil, bounce the sample, boom. For those of you who said anything other than what I'm showing you right now, think about it, okay? Just I appreciate you helping, but I hit the drum and then I hit edit samples. I don't got to go anywhere else, okay? Check it. I hit this. My sample is right there where I wanted it. It's a beautiful thing, and that's all I wanted. And it had nothing to do with the update. The update did not fix this. You guys did, and I appreciate you guys very much. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I go through a lot of these and that's and different stuff, but I'm going to get back to making music now. Finally got a good setup. Just got home from work, and I'm excited, so thought I would share that with you guys. As far as the update, it does fix a few little clips, glitches, and stuff, but not all of them. All right, I'm Polypup. I'll see you guys on the next one.